Okay. My voyage location was Juan Chaco, Peru, same as Brian. And I would describe it as a beachy town on the north coast of Peru. And the main thing there that I noticed is it's a big surfer location. So everyone there says that the people who live there have been surfing since they were like 5 years old. So they're obviously amazing. And every corner you would see a surfer in their wetsuit with their board walking down to the beach to go surfing. So I thought it gave it a really cool, like, chill surfer town vibe, I guess. That's what I really enjoyed about it. And before going to Peru, my parents definitely put a lot of pressure on me to stay safe, know where my belongings were at all times, like, be careful for people robbing your stuff. Like, so it kind of put, like, a fear mindset in my head. So when I was going to Peru, I was kind of, like, nervous because I thought that I was like, South America, like, a lot of bad stuff happens in South America, like, am I gonna be okay? And honestly, like, the first weekend, like, I felt so much love and from the community. I felt just, like, so safe, like, where I was. And on, like, the third day, I think Milena, Nick, and I walked to the local food and fruit market. And this guy, like, who was working at the hospital introduced us to him. He barely knew any English, and we didn't know any Spanish, but we somehow made this connection, and like he spent 45 minutes with us walking us through the entire market, explaining what every kind of food and fruit was in Spanish, and he like even bought us some, and like he probably didn't have much money at all, but like he kept on like buying us different fruits and vegetables to bring home to eat, and I thought that was like one of the most kindest things like anyone has done for me. So I think that showed me a lot about what the community was like in Juan Chaco. Everyone just wanted to like get to know you and like share their story, and you could share theirs. Like I worked at a school, and all the janitors would come up to me and be like, where do you live? What food do you eat? Like, what breakfast do you eat? What do you do on the weekends? It was so awesome. Like, they just wanted to, like, get to know you and stuff, which I thought was cool. And next slide, sorry, I forgot to do that. So here's a picture of the pier, and a lot of people surf right here. That's where Brian, Nick, and I surf sometimes, and that's us about to go out. So yeah, as you can see, it was a really cool place to be. And yeah, so you can go to the next one. So these are some weekend trips we did just really quickly. So of course, when we were in Peru, we went to Cusco, and we got to see really cool old cathedrals and ancient temples, and of course Machu Picchu, which was absolutely amazing. My mind was blown. It was awesome. And another trip that we did was me and a couple of girls last minute bought a 10-hour bus ticket the night of to go to this place called Mancora, and apparently it's like it was Mark Twain's like getaway spot, like that's what it was known for. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool, and this is a picture of it right there. And it was near Ecuador, and it was on the coast, and it was insanely beautiful. We got to swim in the water without wetsuits on, which was awesome, and it was just really nice. Next slide. And so what I did in Peru was I was a full-time teacher, so I had over 200 students, and I taught 8 classes, and so I taught first through third graders. And one thing that was, I think, the hardest part for me was when I got to Peru, I was expecting it to be like super easy, hanging out with kids all day, like playing with them. Like no, like most of the teachers were like professional teachers in the States, so they knew what they were doing, and I came in with no teaching for like experience, so I was pretty stressed out because they were like, okay, you have this schedule, you have to teach 8 classes, over 200 students. And another hard part was we had to create the curriculum. So, like, as well as teaching in the classroom and spending all the time with the kids teaching the English, we had to create the curriculum, so we had to create all the worksheets, all the tests, print out everything. So it was pretty hard sometimes, but I think it was really rewarding because I actually saw a lot of the students making progress, which was our main goal, was to help the children learn English. And I think that was so rewarding that at recess they would come up to me and like want to practice English with me, which I think was really nice, and I got really close to the kids there. And one thing that I really learned while teaching was when I came in like and realized how much work it was going to be, I was like, I can't do this, like I need to switch projects, like this is going to be so hard, because like I barely knew Spanish too and they didn't know any English. But by the end I was like, honestly, if you like put your mind to it, you can do anything. So yeah, that's it.
Anyone have any questions?
Oh yeah, that's my last slide.
How was Machu Picchu?
It was insane. It was so hot. Like, we didn't really, it was, the day that we went, it was so sunny and mosquitoes were everywhere. So Ella and Emily, they were wearing shorts and they got bug bites all over their body. It was so bad. Like, they still have scars all over their legs from it. Yeah. So if you're going to Machu Picchu, wear a long sleeve shirt and short pants and bug spray.
What was like the hike like up to it?
Okay, so we kind of went the tourist. We didn't hike it,
Okay.
so like we did see people going up and hiking it, but we took the train into Incas Calientes and then we took the bus up to the top. So yeah, we didn't do a lot of hiking, but we hiked up to like the top part of Machu Picchu, which was pretty hard anyways. Yeah, it was awesome though.
Thank you.
Yeah.